versus the Pack. He's 4-2.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season.
We gonna do. Let's go.
Underway on EA Sports.
We got the color rushes on.
Return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll take it past the
25
up to the 28-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for.
Bro, it's freezing. What the hell?
And trying to turn forward and get some yardage.
Oh, really here we go.
Second down, 9 yards to go.
That man. Yeah, we're gonna run.
Ingram again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Let's go. They crunk in Green Bay. They shut them down. Oh, I should have changed my helmet. Is that cover 3 again?
Now Breeze.
Oh, why didn't I have possession kick?
Brings up 4th down.
Already starting off bad.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Crazy ass win.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Bad start for the offense. Come on, defense. What y'all gonna do?
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year. But it appears he's going to stay at running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it, proved it last year. 5.4 yards per carry, 4th best in the league. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery.
He holding it. Oh.
And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They go play action here on 1st down.
There you go.
It's coming, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Gave him too many yards.
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
Oh, it didn't let me catch. Oh, it didn't let me
There's a good
catch.
opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop
Oh,
pass.
it didn't let
I guess
me.
that's why they call
Oh, that
running
was a pick.
backs and
That
not
was a
catching
pick.
backs.
Now on to kick it away, the rookie from Miami, Justin Vogel. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
Way to hold up defense. Come on, offense.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Good punt.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He move nothing. This junk gonna happen during the play. And it's gonna mess me up. I can see it now.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't
we're going to keep running that beat.
They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And it's Ha-Ha Clinton
Forcing it.
Pick. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
I forced it.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as
That's how you
he's
get
brought
off
down
that
to the
block,
28.
bro.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now it's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Thank you.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Let me catch that. Let's go.
Jarvis Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Brandon, this is a
He
veteran
blitzed
quarterback
last time
back
on
there.
first
He should
down.
know
Let's see what
better
he's
than to
gonna
make
do.
a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Come on, offense.
So after the INT, it's
Come
Breeze.
on, man. What is you doing?
Yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Bull crap. Ooh, cover 2.
They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
I can't kick
And
no
this
more.
one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little
You're
bit
right
now.
about
And
that.
I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup,
There you go,
create it,
dog.
exploit it,
Ball in the
and try
day,
to move
baby.
the football.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss. Last week you thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there. Another one in the first quarter.
He's every bit of what you described. And I don't want to make it too simplistic, but right now for him, it's see ball, get ball. And that's what he's doing really, really well, and he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Let that shit go.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Because they wanted to put 2 men on him.
Hey, man, you know what? I might we can't get nothing going. I think I'm about to bomb this shit deep. We can't do nothing else.
44 on his
We can
first
return
punt.
that.
This is a good kick as well. Now it's Ginn. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Yeah, I seen it. Wasn't nothing I could do. As long as he ain't fumble.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Catch that bitch. Let's go.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On first down, Breeze. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see
feel the rhythm. Feel the right.
I think now's a play caller.
Feel the rhythm.
Because that is
feel
happening,
the right.
you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of
that
confidence.
cover 2 is that man. Cover 2. He's gonna run.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Good thing I ran.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going. And really the offensive line not helping him much. Breeze to throw on second down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
I'll take a sack. That was good defense.
In from his linebacker's spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze going to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
They be making my dudes turn and shit for no reason. And I'm going to miss this, what?
Screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
A reminder later tonight, a game some folks have had circled on their calendars since the schedule came out in April. That's the Super Bowl rematch. Falcons, Charles, at Foxborough to take on the Patriots.
Super Bowl 51.5, anyone?
Then on Monday night, that's no slouch either. An NFC East battle between the Redskins and the Eagles. Rodgers now on first down. He's just going to dump this one off.
Come on, man. How you get that much time back there?
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Rodgers hands to Montgomery.
Wait, there you go.
Will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
He caught that? Oh, my God. Ain't no way he caught that. Oh, good defense, man. Oh, my goodness.
Well, we always hear about
way he
the
caught
connections some quarterbacks have with certain
good
receivers.
defense.
I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
It should have been a damn sack.
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Good defense.
It is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On now is the Packers.
All right, let's get some points here because we don't get the ball at the half.
35. And he uncorks a
that's at the 20.
of the day.
Yeah.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Breeze gives it up to Ingram.
Oh, the block.
Push this forward to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Breeze now to throw. The hook up good to Marquise Wilson. 23 yards on the play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Shift together here from the D-line. To throw is Breeze. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds
that shit knocked me out of field goal range, though.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On third and long, it's Breeze.
Oh, he was opening. Hold the block.
He goes again.
It's three-man rush. All you had to do was hold the block, and that was a touchdown.
It's just their first, so they'll have two remaining before we get to halftime. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think.
Oh, that was a touchdown. He was wide open. He beat him off the line. And niggas in block.
Ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to
Terrible half offense.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down to
y'all been playing y'all
as we
what?
check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Dree Archer. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a play fake here on first down. He completes it to Jordan Nelson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19.
I was right there. I don't know what it is, but I was right there. I had it. All right, though. We good.
Fresh set of downs here. Rodgers handing to Montgomery. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Four yards remaining now on second down. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Rodgers to throw on second down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
All right, say it with me now. A lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep. Wiley?
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names?
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll run it.
Good defense. Let's go.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line.
You might be able to make that field goal. What is that, 42-52? Yeah, you're going to kick that. He gonna go for it. He gonna go for it. Oh, okay.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Defense showing blitz. Now it's Rodgers.
Knock it out.
And that is going to be incomplete.
Hell yeah.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2nd down following the run. Now Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. First NFL pick for the rookie corner, Kevin King. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
319! So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Watch the screen.
They run Montgomery, and they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Come on, offense, man. Y'all got to do something, man.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Nah, let that shit go.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Gonna blitz.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch.
See if he gonna
These
really come
offensive
out
guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take
man to man
to
or
get
cover
back on
two?
track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he dived.
Left side and completing it to Thomas. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Breeze now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Hopefully they run the screenplay right. I gotta go back to running the ball.
Throwing now is Breeze. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Saints on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Breeze. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll be taken down at
I
the
threw it too early. I should have
line.
waited another half a second.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Offense.
Now the Packers
We
get
lose
set
is
to
on
go.
y'all.
These
Against
guys
the
had to punt
defense
their
did
last
they
possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about
When I
a
run
few
the count,
inches
it don't never work out like that. Watch the play action.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at third and a few inches.
319.
On third down, they
Stop him again. Let's go.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here's Ginn. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
They ain't back on the ground,
a tight
man.
game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Y'all got to hold them blocks, man.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
Oh my God, they just bounce off the block. I can't do nothing.
The midfield stripe.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The Saints on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From midfield, here's Breeze. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Breeze hands to Ingram. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep
getting
feeding
their
him
ass
the
whooped
football?
on the line.
Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for
Got his big ass arms and his head was little.
That'd be the time to do it.
Come on, man. Come on, O. Go through for you. Go through for you, boy.
They run. It's Mark Ingram looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
They don't want to block, man. Receivers, linemen, don't nobody want to give me no block.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, man, he was open and I floated it and everything.
That time to Ted Ginn, and it's 3rd down.
They must have bumped him in all of that fucking junk in the middle.
These defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got some space here. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Offense put it back on y'all back, y'all. They don't want to finish this thing off. So y'all gonna have to do it for them. Let's go.
It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Steps around. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
I should go man, but I'm going to go zone. But I know I'm fucking up.
The pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Icky. Oh!
Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
I was gonna say if he went for it, he didn't get it. That was game.
On now is the Packers.
Come on, offense, man, run the damn clock out.
Backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do
come on, man. No.
Let's check in with our referee. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
It should have been a defensive hold.
He tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
After the penalty, it's Ingram.
What is
the 1st down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back.
Zach Street. Zach punk ass Street.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Bree's going to throw.
Rock.
And look at this. They get the turnover. It's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He
Come on.
couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come
Fucking
back,
exact
see what
street.
transpires
Oh.
after this.
Might get cut after the game, cuz. No
so the
bullshit.
incomplete pass brings up second down. Rodgers now to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. He's back to throw.
Kick it off.
That's incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They'll look to throw.
There we go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Now where you motherfucking nuts at, offense? The motherfucking nuts on the pavement and let's roll. Shit.
We use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Ingram. And oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard right near midfield. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Okay, we passing them, man. They can't goddamn run the ball. They can't get nothing on the ground. Oh, shit.
A little bit of ground to
Throw
make
another
up for
pick
the
or
offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Cover 2. I'm around.
Now it's Ingram. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Saints on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Breeze. They go screen. This is Ingram. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Should I kick it?
Stopped here. Timeout.
I got the win.
Calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Should I kick it? Fuck it. We got to go for the win.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this is good.
Good job! Let's go!
Winds up getting just enough on it. And that will make our score 9-0. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quick.
That's what I'm talking about.
Out here by the Saints. Sheldon Rankins in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Rodgers to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Ugly ass win, but it's a fucking win. Let's go.
Your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Oh, it ain't supposed to be that hard. But offense made it way harder than it should have been. Good game.
Storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch.
That's all, folks.
A shutout so hard to do.
Just on the defensive side, but as a full team, there's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So for New Orleans,